Hey guys, so this is a very long overdue video on the topic that has come across my gym quite often, and it is the topic of I don't want to lift weights because I don't want to get too bulky. So I told everyone that bulkiness is relative to your weight and your height. And if you weigh more than you're supposed to weigh at your current height, then you're gonna look bigger than you're supposed to be. So, for example, for myself, right? I lift weights with the purpose of trying to get a bigger chest. And when I'm at about 160 pounds, which I'm at right now, and I can bench 315 pounds for like one time. That's double my body weight. You know, I do that because I want to get a bigger chest. But the thing is that it's all relative to my weight as well. So if I were to gain 10 pounds and I'm 170, my chest will actually be bigger than it is right now at 160. And let's say that, you know, I don't work out at all and I gain like 40 pounds. And now I'm 200 pounds and, you know, I'm 5'9" still. And I stopped working out, so I can no longer lift as much weight anymore. My chest at 200 pounds will be bigger than it is right now because I have an extra 40 pounds that will go around my body. But if I were to drop down from 200 to 160 where I am now, my chest would shrink because my body cannot hold on to that structure, that size. Does that make sense? So I tell everyone bulkiness has to do with your weight and your height. So let's use another example. I'm gonna use one of my clients, Shanae. Okay. So here she is, here's Shanae. You can tell on the left, that's when she started. So when Shanae started, she could barely do a push-up. And her squats, she had a trouble with it because of her knee. So she was just doing bodyweight squats for quite some time. And if you take a look on the left, she looks a lot bigger than she does in the right two pictures. Now, this is the coolest part. In the right two pictures, she's lost about 50 pounds since the first one, right? The one in yellow. And the only difference here is that she has built a significant amount of muscle since then. So now Shanae, she can squat 160 pounds for like 5 reps. She can deadlift about 260 pounds, and she can bench press 100 pounds for about 10 repetitions. But you take a look, her arms are smaller than when she first started, right? Because she lost 50 pounds. And her legs are also smaller than when she first started, but she is much stronger and she built much more muscle since then. And she also lifts much heavier than when she first started, because 160 pound squats versus a 20-pound dumbbell squat is a huge difference. Now, Shanae, she works out with the goal of actually building bigger legs. But even with that goal, it's extremely hard to build bigger legs when you're down to the body weight you're supposed to be at. So in the right two picture, she's about around 145 pounds, which is a good weight for her height at 5'9". And so take a look, guys. You know, take a very good look. On the left, she had almost no muscle on her. On the right, she is significantly stronger. I mean, she could do 50 push-ups now, right? So you could tell the muscle is definitely a lot more different compared to her first day. But the point of this is that she doesn't look bulky despite squatting 160 pounds, benching 100 pounds, right? Because the thing is that she only weighs 145. Now, if she gained 30 pounds and now she's 175, she's gonna look bigger than she does now because that's 30 extra pounds around her frame. And so lifting weights does not make you bulky. It's the fact that you're carrying excess body weight for your height. That's what's gonna make you look bulky. So like I said, if I was 200 pounds, right? My chest, my arms, everything will look a lot bigger because I'm 200 pounds. And versus 160 pounds, there's a huge difference in inches. So don't be scared to lift that weight. You're gonna need to lift that weight and build that muscle because that's how you get your metabolism faster. And that's also how, when you lose the weight, You know, your skin is tighter, you're firmer, and it's a lot harder, guys, to build muscle than you think it is. It's not that easy. So don't be scared to lift that weight. Trust me, as the weight falls off, the inches will fall off as well, because there is no one I've ever met, for example, let's use a woman again, who is maybe 5'5", and she is 120 pounds with huge legs. I have never seen it, because it just isn't possible. As you lose weight, everything just shrinks. You know, like as I'm losing weight, I wish I can get down to like 155 and maintain my chest, but I can't, even if I tried, you know? So even if you're trying to, you know, maintain that bulkiness, you're still gonna lose it as you lose weight. That's just how it goes. So don't be scared to lift weight, guys. It is not the enemy. It's actually gonna help you out in the long term. And the secret phrase is, I won't be scared to lift heavy weights. That's it. I won't be scared to lift heavy weights.